Hello everyone and welcome back to Dragalia Lost. Today I wanted to do a quick showcase of the Coliseum event, where I won't talk for the whole of the fights, but I will give you a few tips about the fights themselves, and then the fight will roll out as usual. There are 5 fights: Flame, Water, Wind and Light and Shadow, and I will try to record the fights in Lunatic difficulty, but where I can I will also do the infernal one. So hopefully you enjoy the video. Remember, if you do, to leave a like and feedback for other players and for me. And if you want to support me, remember to sub. So enjoy the video, thank you very much guys, and hopefully you manage to clear this event yourself. Right, we are at number 3. So for the Wind Coliseum you have quite a tough one, I'd say, but Fire is full of amazing adventurers, especially your newly acquired Chrome or Marka Yacht. And how to handle this is, I'd say, if you have Halloween lower, this will make your life a lot easier, but not completely without issue. So the first 3 phases are quite easy to deal with, standard stuff. Probably the third as usual will give you some problems, but I'd say the fourth one is where the fight really starts with the card, because you get 4 heroes, all of those are wind, so you don't have to worry like in the water one about both elements. However, Victor and Kirsty, if you aren't careful, can manage to do amazing damage, so I'd say focus on them first and then on Noel and Yoaki. The last phase, you know that it will be Galaranzal and Windstorm, and I'd say you might want to take out the Wind Dragon first, mainly because Galaranzal, you know, his skill set is not anything amazing. However, he can break your team if you're not careful, so make sure to get the Windstorm, it's not Ringar, the Windstorm, for Midgard somewhere down as fast as possible, and hopefully you enjoy this fight. I will see you on the next one, which will be live.
いい狩り技だ。
強そうね。ワクワクしてきちゃった。ドラゴンズラッシュ。そろそろ本気のドラゴンモード。元気いっぱい。きたきた。大ジャンプ。ブライトチェイサー。ありがとう。ドラゴンズラッシュ。
あと一息だ。このまま帰ったね。
ドラゴンズラッシュ。本気のドラゴンモード。
獣よ。でまだ枯れる。
ドラゴンズラッシュ。
復讐のためなら何でもやるさ。お前たちに俺が止められるか。
ヘッドイグニッション。
チャンスだ。狩り魂を見せろ。
ドラゴンズラッシュ。
あと一息だ。このまま刈り取れ。あと一息だ。このまま刈り取れ。チャンスだ。狩り魂を見せろ。
ドラゴンズラッシュ。すっごい攻撃。
今すぐに立ち去るか。この剣で撃たれるか。好きな方を選びな。ヘッドイグニッション。
ドラゴンズラッシュ。本気を見せてあげる。
よし。溜めた力を叩き込め。ドラゴンズラッシュ。
勝利ねダーリン。
So the Flame Marina will be composed of 5 levels. The first 2 levels are quite easy because you just want to take down Emma and Veriga since they are buffers, and the other 2 don't deal significant damage. However, from the 3rd step onwards, you will face mighty combatants, especially the 3rd and 4th step are really difficult. For the 3rd step I suggest taking down Renee as fast as possible because it inflicts bog. For the other 2 they deal high damage, but without bog you can safely survive. For the 4th fight, Luxie does a 1 kill attack, which is kinda played first attack that you need to dodge or your AI will die really quickly. And for the last step, of course, you have the dragon and a character that I won't spoil until it appears in the video. So, hopefully you enjoy this strategy. For team building, I suggest going with the Fate's character since they are the best for this challenge. However, make sure to use whatever you prefer, since this is a free event where you can do whatever you want. Now the fight will go on without my voice disturbing, so enjoy. I will see you on the water one.
滅せよ。鍛冶師の道は厳しいのよ。私に勝てたら弟子入りを認めるわ。煮るも焼くも今のうちです。
さすがですね。
どうか武器を置いてください。戦うのは容赦はしない。そこだ。
親父を超えたかった。これぞまな板の上の恋。さあ生物だ。そこだ。
So for the water fight, I have brought my Thirsty and my buffing team, so all the damage of course can be optimized, and in some phases of the fight you will see it going crazy. However, my tips for this fight are to keep a lookout from the fourth fight onwards. The first three are quite simple and direct. You have the first two being very mobile heroes, you have to chase them and then on break you deal damage. The third fight probably is where it starts getting harder, but mainly your job is to get rid of the peoples, and then you have Mitsuba and Valerio, which deals a lot of high frameable attacks, so kinda easy to dodge. The fourth one, you kinda want to work on destroying Fleur and Silas as much fast as possible, because they deal extra damage against your your wind units, so your AI will die really quickly. The last one, of course, it's Mercury and a special guest that I won't spoil for you until you reach the fight. I'd say this one is quite easy because Mercury was never a hard dragon to begin with. But between the two, I'd say focus on Mercury and then the adventurer. Good luck, and I hope you enjoy the fight.
わりだ。突撃。突撃。パトリオットチャージ。やっ。突撃。イーサルオペレーション。やっ。終わりだ。突撃。さあ。ありがとう。パトリオットチャージ。やっ。終わりだ。突撃。こちらへいらして。やっ。突撃。パトリオットチャージ。素敵な人。一切を浄化する。そなたが汚れし者ならば怪人と化すがいい。やっ。はっ。突撃。やっ。突撃。イーサルオペレーション。ありがとう。やっ。け。パトリオットチャージ。はっ。け。終わりだ。召し置きの時間ですね。はっ。け。パトリオットチャージ。やっ。やっ。アカシックリポーズ。ありがとう。やっ。はっ。突撃。こちらへいらして。やっ。はっ。パトリオットチャージ。やっ。イーサルオペレーション。これが竜の血の力。突撃。やっ。一気呵成だ。攻め込め。突撃。はっ。突撃。やっ。これで戦える。終わりだ。突撃。やっ。よく鍛えていらっしゃるわ。突撃。やっ。こちらへいらっしゃる。イーサルオペレーション。突撃。パトリオットチャージ。クリポンス元気になる。突撃。はっ。突撃。突撃。パトリオットチャージ。今が好機。畳みかけろ。突撃。やっ。任務完了。これより帰還する。
So for Wind we have quite a good roster of enemies, so this may get cut. However, shadow characters are so key that this probably will be the easiest challenge that you face, especially if you have good shadow characters. So, I'd say the first one is kinda a weird one because we never saw Leaf as an adventurer, so you can't really know what to expect against him. However, I found it quite easy. From the third onwards, it's when it gets cards. Anneli and her friend, which I can't really remember the name by now, they can deal paralysis, so make sure to watch out for that, especially if you have paralysis with adventurers. Then we have the New Year trio, but if you have Galalex, this will be really easy because you can dispel their buff. And also the last boss, adventurer, makes use of buff, so if you have a dispeller, make sure to bring him. I'd say if you have Grace, most of those challenges can be really easy because she's the best healer in the game. If you don't have her, I am using Summer Verica, but Hangward can work amazingly too. So make sure to bring healers to this fight as we move on to the last one.
Shadow Erase. フライトスエッジ。守りの力が満ちた。チャンスです。畳みかけましょう。フライトスエッジ。時は来ました。集中方向。シャドウイレイズ。勝利の未来が見えます。シャドウイレイズ。フライトスエッジ。元気になる。シャドウイレイズ。フライトスエッジ。こんな切り札が。さあ張り切っていくわよ。歌姫だからって油断はダメよ。チャンスです。畳みかけましょう。覚悟してください。
時はスルーでいいから。止めエルダードフェイス。
この先は任せろ。せいキュライシスエッジシャドウイレイズ。キュライシスエッジやっこれが切り札だ。
無茶は控えます。唱えよヤルダとホテル。
シャドウイレイズキュライシスエッジこれが切り札だ。シャドウイレイズ
救われました。
やっせいこのシャドウイレイズやっ遅い。
覚悟してください。みんな唱えよヤルダと常夏の花よ。
シャドウイレイズキュライシスエッジ
争いたくはねえ。だけど俺にも譲れないもんがあるんだ。
この先は任せろ。せいシャドウイレイズやっこの遅い。キュライシスエッジやっせいやっレオルせいシャドウイレイズせい
熱きひとときを。
遅い。シャドウイレイズ遅い。
体力が
シャドウイレイズチャンスを逃すだけだと思うか。せい
これも
シャドウイレイズシャドウイレイズこれが切り札だ。この先は任せろ。終わりだ。せいやっ遅い。せいせいシャドウイレイズシャドウイレイズやっ沈めやっやっやっシャドウイレイズキュライシスエッジ
救われました。
シャドウイレイズやっ
響く家の完成。
シャドウイレイズやっ終わりだ。せいやっキュライシスエッジシャドウイレイズこの命に変えても守り抜いてみせる。
So here we are at the last one, which is of course a Shadow. So as you can expect, we have quite an interesting roster of adventurers because the Shadow is the strongest element for us, the players at least. I'd say the worst thing that this arena has is the bleeding effect, to which you might want to bring a dispeller like Hildegard or someone similar, because you really need to get rid of the wounds or at least heal them. I'd say the last dragon is probably the hardest because of course Zodiac when the game started was the hardest dragon, and he also has Galagreo, so that might be probably the hardest challenge you're facing, but hopefully by seeing me complete it you will manage to clear it. So after this the challenges are done, so I hope you enjoyed the video. This will be the last Fire Emblem gameplay that you will see because of course there isn't much else, but I hope that you will enjoy me on closing the story on Monday. Thank you very much for watching and I hope you enjoy this Shadow Coliseum.
一気に行け。できることは何でもするよ。後悔したくないからね。
どっちかな。やんごとなきパワー。
今だ。一気に行け。
じゃ
おかげで戦える。すまない。手加減はなしだ。
よいしょ。
勝利は近い。
海の天柱
一撃にかける。
いけないだからあの子最大すごい
忠告しておいてやる。あんまり俺を怒らせない方がいいぜ。
海の天柱
容赦はせぬ。
僕のラブ君に届けいっけーしょうがないな海の天柱
今一気に行け。
あの子最大
最後のあがきに注意せよ。最後のあがきに注意せよ。
早く終わらせたい足置きしなきゃ
さあ互いの信念をかけ真剣勝負と参りましょうか。
じゃあこれよいしょあの子最大ありがとう
このまま一気に行くぞ。
海の天柱早く終わらせたい海の天柱よいしょあの子最大
おかげで戦える。
海の天柱
全てを取り戻す。
僕のラブ君に届けラブラブラブいけないんだからそれいっけーラブ
マナの導きのままに。神よセイクリッドプロテクター。神よはっ
しょうがないな
レイディアントフェイ
ありがとうネズミの天柱よいしょ夢の力でよしやりたい放題ネズミの天柱よいしょ早く終わらせたい君る
全てを取り戻
お見せしましょう300年の英知をラブいっけーいっけーありがとうあの子最大ネズミの天柱ありがとう
一撃にかける。
ねんねの時間よネズミの天柱あの子ねんねの時間よネズミの天柱
すまないけど手加減はなしだ。
レイディアントフェイバー。
ネズミの天柱あの子最大早く終わらせたいありがとうネズミの天柱よいしょよいしょネズミの天柱よいしょあの子最大
最後まで油断せずに行こう。
どうだと任せておくか海の天柱
ライジングクラ受け継いだ意志を力に。